Welcome to episode 2 of Girls Gone Sports Podcast. Girls Gone Sports. Oh, it's a podcast about sports. Welcome, Santina.
Yay.
Hey, good to see you again. We made it. Episode 2. Can you believe it?
I'm so excited.
I mean, it's only 2 episodes in, but I'm so grateful.
I feel like a pro at this right now.
We literally are coaches on the field right now.
Coaches?
Hey, guys, live from LA. Just kidding. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Vegas. Santina, go ahead, share with everybody, what weekend is it?
Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl. Well, welcome to Super Bowl weekend, everybody. Our edition of Super Bowl weekend here on Girls Gone Sports Podcast. Yeah. We're so excited. We have a lot to talk about today, Santina. Why don't you, before we dive into kind of what we're going to be specifically talking about today, why don't we start off with something happy? Could you share maybe a Super Bowl memory that you have, maybe from your childhood, from recent adult years, something, maybe a tradition that you always do in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so one weird memory that I remember is the first time that I had pigs in a blanket.
Okay.
At a Super Bowl party. Because, they're getting out, like, the snacks and everything, and I was like, what is that? And then someone said, pigs in a blanket. I was like, okay.
You're like, but I don't see a pig and I don't see a blanket.
Yep. And then I had it, and then I just couldn't stop.
I love pigs in a blanket. I feel like that's a staple football party food.
Now when I go to the mall and I see those pretzel stands.
Oh, it's on. It is on.
I'll wait in the line.
Same.
Jeanine, what memory do you have?
Oh, good question. So I remember when, the Steelers, Palomalu, they had their great run back, in the 2000s. I remember being a little girl, and my parents always had Super Bowl parties because, we're a Steelers and Bills house. I know it doesn't make sense. My dad's from Pittsburgh, but I remember those and just being a girl and just really not understanding what football was and just wanting to run around, and I was so exhausted, and I think that's what I remember. But now it's like, now I'm into it. Now I get it. I'm ready. But the Super Bowl being at 6:30 at night, I'm like, hello.
It's such a random. And why can't it be on a Saturday?
Great question.
Like, people have work the next day.
I agree, Santina, because if you think about it, 6:30, you got the halftime performance. How long do they give?
I feel like at least minutes? 15 minutes, like 25 minutes.
You got commercial breaks, which are probably going to be a little bit extended. Don't quote me there, but I'm assuming, right, because of all the commercials and all the branding they want to push.
Commercials.
So, I mean, it turns to like 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then I wouldn't mind a Saturday, like a Saturday at like 5.
How am I supposed to recover from the commercials, the halftime?
How are we mentally supposed to? The 30 pounds of chicken wings I'm going to consume over the weekend.
Oh, chicken wings.
Well, Super Bowl, you know what? No matter what the time, it's a good time. Even though our teams did not make it this year.
Next year.
There's always next year. That's my favorite saying as a Bills player. There's always next year. Well, so for today, we want to talk about, we just talked a little bit about, Super Bowl memories. Now, for today, we're going to be talking about if you were going to the Super Bowl right now, today, 2024, how much would it cost you? Santina, what are you kind of thinking? How much do you think it would cost for the Super Bowl?
Like, at this point, probably enough to either buy a car or close to putting like a down payment on a house. That's pretty close to it.
I agree. See, because I think people really thought that this year was going to be Ravens versus 49ers. If they had gone to the Super Bowl together, I feel like the tickets would have been like even, like double.
Yeah.
But I feel like because, we're seeing the Chiefs again, it's kind of like a repeat. People are like snooze fest. But I mean, it's the Super Bowl. It's like, I don't care who's going. It's the Super Bowl. You get to see the performances and all that. So it's.
But I think if I was like a die-hard football fan and my team went, I would be willing to pay.
Absolutely.
I'd be willing to pay that.
I'm like, just add $12K to the card. That's fine.
Split it up into 67 payments.
If you split it up over 5 years and 2% interest, instead of the car payment, just go ahead add it as a card. Oh my God. Okay. So Super Bowl this Sunday, February 11th. Did I get the date right?
Yes.
Awesome. We have 49ers and we have the Kansas City Chiefs going head to head in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So Santina, if we were going to take a flight, let's say we're leaving on Friday, right? we don't want to leave on Saturday because, it's like, boom, you get there, then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're at the Super Bowl. Let's say we're going to be leaving on Friday, right?
Mhm.
We have this imaginary scenario. We're leaving on Friday from New York City to go to the Super Bowl. How much would just a flight cost? Just give us flight, maybe
Mhm.
details, the amount of money it would cost.
Okay, so when we were looking up the flights, the first cheapest that we found was $743.
Wow.
And that's leaving Friday and then coming home Monday.
Yes, correct.
And then the second flight that we found was for $968.
All right.
And then the third one came in at a whopping $1,068 to go to just to fly to the Super Bowl.
So this is no like extras, no nothing. This is just flying, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Just flying.
Now, is this first class? Is this with the peanuts? Is this with the cocktail beverage?
Tossing a burger.
Just just give it to us at this point.
Hibachi on the plane.
I mean, if you're costing $1,000 just to fly to Vegas, granted,
right.
It is across the country for flying from, JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, all the way to LA.
Mm-hmm.
LA, no,
Las Vegas.
I keep wanting to say LA. I was about to say, how did the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan? So let's next talk about Hotel Motel Holiday Inn.
Woo.
How much is it going to cost us, Santina, to have a place to sleep, a place to put our head on,
right?
After the ball, before the ball,
and during the ball?
I mean, yeah.
So when we looked at one hotel in Las Vegas,
right,
from February 9th to February 12th,
right,
per night was $1,175. Like at that point,
hello,
I'm gonna rent a car and just sleep in it.
That's 3 car payments.
I can't even imagine ever paying that.
Is that $1,100 for all 3 Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, or per night?
No, that's per night.
So you're looking at about $4,000 after taxes, resort fees to stay for 3 nights somewhere. That might as well go on a cruise.
Yep.
Hey, haters, don't get mad at us. I love football, but the same price, $4K. I mean, if you got it, spend it. But
like, I'm gonna rent an RV, like the one with the bed and everything.
Right.
I'll just leave Monday. Or I'll leave what? I would have to
leave
today. All right, let's go, Jeanine.
I'll take a taxi.
I'll use my sick time. That's fine.
I'll walk to Vegas.
I'll Uber.
I actually saw a YouTube video one time. Someone took like an Uber from like across state lines, like multiple state lines, and they paid him like $1,000.
The same Uber driver?
Yeah, he like agreed. I think it was like maybe like New York to Florida. It was something crazy.
Wow.
I mean, jinx.
You owe me a Pepsi.
You owe me a Dr. Pepper. So, nope, you owe me a Pepsi because it's Pepsi halftime show. There you go.
Okay.
But what was the other hotel option that we found?
That one was like what, like $386 a night?
It was something.
$368.
I feel like that's more reasonable. So think about it. Ready? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's say you're going to the Super Bowl. You, your bestie, 2 other friends, or maybe you and a spouse, like your friend and their partner or something. You split that up. You're splitting up those payments. 300 times 4, 1,200 divided by 4. Well, so each of you wait, no. Did I do the math wrong? No, I didn't.
I'm not that good at math.
Same. Each of you would be spending about 300-ish.
But that's just the room. Now we have to circle back to the flight, where the cheapest is $743.
So circle back. For a flight in a hotel, for the cheapest flight and the cheapest hotel is the same price for the most expensive hotel. So, I mean, you're already getting a bang for your buck.
But, like, why does it cost so much just to sleep in a bed and then use, like, a shower and a sink and a toilet?
Because I thought Vegas hotels were, like, $3 a night. Because people are like gambling and stuff.
I know, like rent an Airbnb. I feel like that would be cheaper.
Do you think like people would be like, okay, well, this is my opportunity to make some money. I mean, get your buck, get your cash while you can.
Just pull an all-nighter.
Just take the train, take the Amtrak. I like that idea, pulling the all-nighter, because I've seen TikToks where people do 24 hours. Like, have you seen that where they're like They wake up at 6 a.m. to go to
Yeah.
catch a flight to Orlando. They go to Disney for the day, make it
I
back before midnight.
know. Or get there, go to a 24-hour diner.
Yep.
Sit there, use that bathroom. And then when you're waiting in line to get into the stadium,
Right.
bring a sleeping bag.
Like a pillow on your arm or something.
Like a $5 sleeping bag. Then we have to add the $5 sleeping bag.
Well, now that's gonna be added to the tax. Anyway, to circle back to what we're talking about. It's going to be over $1,000 regardless. So if you're looking to go to the Super Bowl, you have to be willing to spend over $1,000.
Now, yeah, for the hotel and flight. Now, if we fast forward to the game,
okay,
and
right,
like
so
the
game
ticket
day
to get in,
yeah, hello, it's Sunday at 4:00. We're in the parking lot trying
you
to get
have
in.
your Ticketmaster open,
right,
ready to show the ticket checker. Now, the first one that we found, the nosebleeds, the highest of the stadium, $6,336 for a ticket.
That's a down payment on a car. $6,000. Wait, that's the cheapest. Like,
yes,
you're sitting in the nosebleeds, nose is bleeding.
I think it was like section 400 of the stadium.
Do you think like people are selling their tickets for that much, or like how much do you think it originally was when tickets came out for the Super Bowl?
I probably maybe close to like 800 to $1,000, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't even know who would buy these.
How many paychecks?
I can't even do that math.
Well, okay, so 6,000, that's already hurting my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a semester at college if you're not living on. Anyway, okay. This one's gonna hurt more. Santina, what is the middle option? You're like, well, I'm not trying to, sell an arm, but I'm not trying to be in the nosebleeds. I'm trying to have a nice time, trying to have at least a decent seat.
Yeah, just hang with the cast.
The cast. So, you mean the players? Everyone, the cast and crew of the Kansas City Chiefs. Give it up.
Round of applause.
Round of applause.
Okay, so when we looked, the middle section was like $12,000.
I physically cannot. 12,000.
I don't even know what that is.
That's like I feel like that could be like a 2013 car.
Yeah. So now we're getting into the wedding range of the football game. Jeanine, can you tell us how much a seat that's basically like right almost on the sidelines, like right there, how much is that?
Well, if you are looking to be front row at the 2024 Super Bowl,
Las Vegas,
Allegiant Stadium,
Elvis.
You're looking to see the king face to face. You're looking at just about 31. I'm sorry, I almost said 21. No, I got to go higher. $31,000. That's a down payment on a house.
That is so.
That's
like
money. A truck. Well, I'm sorry. Is it a truck? I don't know. A truck's like 100.
That's a car. Know.
That's a down payment. That's a car. That's your college career.
Now, circle back again.
All right.
To the room. What, $358, $368 a night? But then the hotel flight and the hotel flight, the cheapest one, $743. I mean, what do you do for a living that you can afford this?
I mean, like, if you guys want to come hang out with us and take us.
I mean, I'm free this Sunday if anybody wants to fly me out.
I'll just be hanging. But if you think about it, the cheapest hotel, right, we saw was $358.
Yeah.
The most expensive ticket we found is $31,000.
It's insane.
That has to be like what, like 100% with the. I'm not really sure about the zeros, guys, but it's a lot of money.
If I'm paying this money, everything about the Super Bowl better be good. They better be playing the commercials on the screens.
I want to be face to face with Usher. I want to be his one less lonely girl.
Oh, you would.
Thank you. But 31K for the ticket. Then you got the flight. This is a down payment on a house. This is a mortgage. This is everything. Yeah. This is a year's salary for somebody.
I know.
Just watch it on the TV. Granted, I love going to football games. You can catch me in a Bills game, Bills training camp. I love going to games, but 31. And I don't like to sit in the nosebleeds. I'm the kind of person who I'll pay a little bit extra to be, first section. But 31K, I'm going to sleep
Yeah,
for that amount of money.
I would no.
Well, we have the flights, we got the hotel, we got the tickets. You're there. I mean, you can't go to the Super Bowl without a cute outfit.
Jeanine, what are you gonna wear?
Good question. I'm thinking the weather probably in Vegas. It's February. I'm thinking maybe like 60s.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm not a weatherman.
Right.
I make some bike shorts from Old Navy.
Okay.
Probably gonna cost me about $25.
Right. They have good bike shorts now.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Then I'm thinking maybe like a Nick Bosa jersey.
Ooh.
He's a cutie.
Nicky B.
Hey, hey, Shotty. So he's a player on the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes.
You'll see him on TikTok. He's a cutie pie. I'd probably wear his jersey. I'd be like, yeah, guys, this is my man's. But jerseys.
He brought me here.
Guys, I'm in the nosebleeds, but I swear he brought me here. I swear. His jerseys, because I'm assuming like they're kind of sometimes around the same, like around $100-something-ish dollars.
Yeah.
Maybe 99 if you get a coupon code.
Right.
So, and I'm gonna wear Crocs, of course.
Sport mode.
Sports. A little bit of Crocs. You know, I want to be comfy. I don't care if I have to walk. I'm putting on the Crocs. So I already own those, so I'm not going to count that in the price tag.
Yeah.
You're looking at about maybe like $200, we'll just say, for an outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing if you're going to spend 31K.
I mean, yeah.
Santina, now you're in Vegas, right? You're sitting there. I would sit on the bleachers in the stands. You're around the crazy fans. Eh?
Yes.
What will you be wearing?
Okay, so of course I obviously have to support Travis Kelce.
Your man's.
But thanks to Taylor, she is just, well, first of all, she's amazing.
Love her.
But I think the power couple that they are, like, that just tripled the price of, like, even any kind of apparel for Travis Kelce.
Right.
So I feel like if I wanted to get, like, a jersey, I'm looking at, like, $300. So we can just bring it down to, like, a t-shirt or, like, a sports tank.
Just how about, like, an Amazon muscle tank?
Yeah, that's
something
fine.
Casual.
So what, that's probably going to be $55 off of Amazon.
Easy.
And then I'll just look for bike shorts in my drawer that I got from Marshalls that were like $12.
Yeah.
But then like the shoes, do I want to wear sneakers, Crocs? I don't know. So I feel like
sneaks could be nice.
I know.
Pull the outfit together. We're girls on a budget. But we're gonna get to the Super Bowl.
One way or another.
We'll walk.
We're getting to the Super Bowl.
But just may I circle back for a moment? Taylor, going to the Super Bowl. I hope she's there.
I know.
She's going to be performing the night before. I believe she'll be in Tokyo. It's about like 20-ish hours difference.
Wow.
Don't quote me, but I'm hoping she makes it, and I hope she has a really cute outfit.
She has to be there.
And I hope so, because it's a big moment for Travis. And on this podcast, we love Taylor. There's no Taylor hate. We love her. We love and support.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that she's there. And
she has to be next to Mama Kelce.
Well, I saw an interview today that Mama Kelce said she's going to be sitting in the seats because of how expensive the suites are.
Really?
I was like, damn.
Wait, they don't give the players a discount? Player discount?
No, 25% off. No, buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one.
Well, I remember seeing a documentary with the Kelces, and his wife was saying like it was like $4,000, I think, per seat.
Weren't they debating on taking their daughter?
They were, yeah. They were debating on bringing them because of how expensive that was.
Like the NFL, I feel like has enough money. Have the players bring at least one.
I always assumed that families got in for free for the games because I think that's the way it should be. But
yeah, I didn't know you had to pay for that.
You know, they want them cash. They want them dollars.
Taylor, you just went on that world tour and had a movie come out. I know you
can you bring us with you? Taylor, I love you. I love you, Taylor. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, speaking of Super Bowl, Chiefs, 49ers, Santina, predictions, thoughts. Who are you rooting for? Who are you hoping to see take home that trophy? Talk to us.
Okay. So, as much as I love Travis Kelce, I really want to see the 49ers go. But I think I just have a feeling the Chiefs are going to win.
It's that anxious fear that the Chiefs are going to get you.
I know. And then I think the overall score would probably be like 24 Kansas City, 14 49ers. I'll be so sad, but you never know. They could come back and win.
Anything is possible, really, in football. I mean, you give Tom Brady 6 seconds and you'll see what happens.
And
You'll see.
who's the other guy? You give him 6 seconds, he breaks his leg or something. The first game.
Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers. What could happen?
Aaron Rodgers of, well, I mean, he was Packers for a long time. Jets. Couldn't even finish out his first game, bro. Damn.
Oh my gosh. Jeanine, who do you think?
Great question, Santina. So, obviously, I'm hurt about what happened to the Bills. So I am rooting against the Chiefs. I love you, Travis. I love you lots. I'm really hoping the 49ers pull through.
Mm-hmm.
So the 49ers have 5 Super Bowl wins.
Yeah.
The Chiefs only have 3. Granted, Patrick Mahomes, even though, sometimes he gets under my skin, is one of the greatest quarterbacks that we have playing right now.
He played like a whole hurt ankle.
He's amazing. Like watching the show
Come on,
Quarterback. Come on, Aaron, keep it up, babe. He's great, and just he knows his craft. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
With the 49ers, we have a 3rd string quarterback, Brock Purdy, playing QB1 due to injuries, and he pulled his way to the Super Bowl.
Like, how do you even like begin to feel? He's probably like in shock. He's like, even if they don't win, like that's insane.
It's a huge accomplishment. Like, I mean, look at Lamar Jackson. He just won MVP for the award at the NFL awards. He won MVP of the year. So it's like it's like I feel like sometimes like the Super Bowl is amazing, but also look at the accomplishments that you had. I mean, 3rd string. Now you're QB1.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, he's no Mr. Cutlets. From the Giants, Mr. Tommy DeVito. But yeah, I'm really hoping that the 49ers pull through. My guess is, I don't want to say the Chiefs are going to win, so I'm going to be hopeful that the 49ers are going to pull through 33-29.
Okay. That's good.
And they both have red in their team's colors.
I feel like the 49ers will do. I like when the 49ers do like the white, the red, and the gold.
I was kind of hoping for that.
Nice.
But then also the Chiefs are red and gold.
Circling back to our first episode, throw in some pink. throw a pink jersey.
We'll call the Etsy people. We'll get the glitter. We'll get the jerseys
sponsor
ready.
Us to go to the Super Bowl.
Etsy, we're ready. Could you get a 2X rolling out? I'm ready. Give me a jersey. But yeah, I'm going to stay hopeful for the 49ers. I think America is rooting for the 49ers.
Right. One last thing about the Super Bowl. If you win, NFL again, I'm sorry, you have enough money. Disney every year. Is that not like a cruise?
Is that when they're like, we're going to Disney?
I'm like, you can afford to live at Disney if you wanted to. Like, go somewhere else.
But how, so Super Bowl Sunday, when do they go to Disney? Is it like the same week?
Maybe like the following weekend?
I feel like I would be exhausted. I'd be like, don't look at me. Don't talk to me for 24 hours.
But who do you choose to go with? Like, what if you have, like, more than one kid and you're only allowed, like, one kid?
I feel like, you can't bring your whole family?
I don't know.
I'd like add the kid to the tab, add him to the card. I feel like that'd be cool. Like, we're going on a cruise.
Yeah, like, go not saying Disney's bad. I love Disney.
Right.
But, like, go somewhere else. Switch it up.
Yeah, we're going to Paris.
Paris! Lake George.
Lake George. We'll see you in Niagara Falls. Oh my gosh. Well, we can't not talk about the Super Bowl without bringing up our Mr. Halftime.
The one, the only.
Usher.
Usher, baby.
Usher, baby.
Usher, baby.
I'm excited. I know we talked a little bit about Usher last episode. I'm really excited.
I am too. I feel like obviously Usher's a big star, but I would have never thought like he would be the Super Bowl halftime show.
I mean, he has hit after hit. He's great. He's a great performer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'm hoping he brings out a guest or two.
Bieber.
I know we were talking about our J Beebs.
I know.
I'm hoping he brings someone out. Maybe something iconic. I feel like when you're Usher, it's like you're iconic in itself. But imagine bringing another iconic individual.
And just hit after hit after
It's just hit after hit after hit with Usher.
I just hope he either starts with yeah or ends with yeah. I don't want it to be like a middle.
What about Daddy's Home? Bow, bow,
oh.
I'm excited. We're going to record our reactions.
Yes.
It's going to be a good time.
Rihanna's was so good too.
Oh my God. Was she pregnant at the time?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone was like, is she pregnant?
I remember that. I remember being like, I think she's going to be pregnant. Beyonce's was amazing.
Yeah.
The
Bruno Mars. Yeah.
Yep. I loved Katy Perry's. There I
I
said
liked
it.
hers too.
There I said it. I also loved when J-Lo and Shakira, because
Yeah.
J-Lo had the Puerto Rican flag, where all my boricuas, ya tú sabes. So yeah, I think this year it's going to be good. I'm excited for Usher. I know he's a great guy, great performer, and he's going on tour soon. So hopefully this will kind of
Usher, you can take us to the Super Bowl if you want.
We'll be there.
He is going on tour. I want to go to that one.
We'll be there, Santina. We should definitely get some tickets. But not $12,000 tickets.
I'm looking at like $50 floor seat.
You know, like $3, something casual,
just free.
We'll be there, guys. We'll report live from it.
But next year, I'm telling you, the Jags and the Bills at the Super Bowl, and they're gonna have it local.
Is that even possible?
No, but then how do they also choose the stadium? Like, why can't you flip a coin and see what stadium?
They randomize it each year.
I don't understand it.
I mean, it's always in warm weather because it is in February.
True.
Just have it here in Buffalo. I mean, we're free. We're getting a new stadium.
We got the shovelers. It's fine.
Guys, we need more people shovel. Come on. Oh my God. Well, one last
Super Bowl.
I'm so excited, Santina. Yes. One last question before I wrap up today's episode. Chicken wing dip. Ranch or blue cheese? Give it to us straight.
I am a ranch girly all the way.
Okay.
But when my cousin makes it, she like puts both in.
I've never thought to do both.
Yeah, it's not like a lot, like the whole bottle, but like she splits it.
Right.
Like I hate blue cheese. But it's really good. Jeanine,
you've gotten me into a ranch kick.
Yay.
I love ranch, like dipping my food with chicken wings. I love blue cheese.
Okay.
And I like ranch in the chicken wing dip.
Oh,
I've tried blue cheese with it. It's cute, but I think the ranch gives it a creaminess. So I'm becoming a ranch. I feel like I'm both. I'm both. And what's a Super Bowl without some chicken wings, blue cheese,
pizza,
pigs in a blanket?
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Well, Santina, I'm excited. I'm excited to debrief after the Super Bowl, see what the winner is. Were we right? Were we wrong?
How much money people spent?
Are people in debt?
Like, how much is a hot dog at the game? $25?
Well, at the Bill Stadium, I had like a hot dog. It was a pretzel and like a hot chocolate, like $12.
Like, you're gonna get a sheet pizza for $5,000? That's expensive.
Just go to McDonald's at that point, or go to In-N-Out. You're in the West Coast.
DoorDash it.
Do it right to the stadium, right to my seat. I have an order for Santina tea.
Right here.
Oh, well, I'm excited. It's going to be a good game. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And we're excited to check in with you guys. Make sure if you want to follow us along, Instagram and TikTok, Girls Gone Sports. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Girls Gone Sports Podcast, and on YouTube soon. And then until next time, we have been Girls Gone Sports Podcast. Go 49ers.
Super Bowl.